Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Ronan and I make a lot of vlogs and product and tech reviews. Today's video is a video that I've been super excited to make for a very long time. I bought my first electric skateboard and I have it right here. So inside this box we have the Meepo V3 and I have been looking at this board for probably the guts of a year and I've really wanted to get one. I've actually had a look at a lot of electric skateboards and I kind of haven't shut up talking about electric skateboards since 2016 or so. Elaine can confirm this. I've wanted to get one of these for years but I've never really, boosted boards are really expensive. I've never been in a position to afford one. And about a year, 9 months ago, I came across this brand called Meepo. And they seem to make, I've done a bit of research on them, and they seem to make really good electric skateboards, but they're also really affordable compared to an awful lot of other electric boards that are on the market. So I'll just put this down, it's quite a heavy box. And one small disclaimer, a couple of months ago I contacted Meepo and I emailed them and asked them if they would be interested in kind of collaborating in any way or working together in some way. They did give me a discount code to buy my board, so I didn't pay the full price. I got this board at 50% off, and at the moment the cost to buy this board is $469 US. So when you factor in that a boosted board would cost you about $1,500, this is a third of the price of a boosted board. It has kind of similar specs on paper at least. I've never ridden a boosted board, so I can't compare it to that. I've never ridden an electric skateboard before, so I'm really excited to try this one out, and I will kind of give you my thoughts and impressions on this as we go along. So first things first, it's time to open it up. One thing to note while I'm just opening this box is that it looks like the Meepo tape has been sliced through and there's been other tape put on it. So I feel like someone somewhere has opened this already, probably customs or something like that. So straight away when we open the box we can see we have this quick start guide and just some information about the board and what to do before you start. And then also in the box we've got this foam, and we just lift this up and this is my Meepo board. So it's very pretty. So I've got this bag which looks like it has tools and screws and stuff, and it's a Ziploc bag and it has the Meepo branding, so that's pretty cool. It comes with this USB cable, so I presume this is for charging the board. I can see there's USB Type-C, there's micro USB or mini USB, and there's an Apple Lightning connector, and then we have the board itself, which is right here. So manual underneath, usual kind of charging brick that you would expect with any electric device really. Okay, time to take it out of the box. Oh, it's so cool. It's heavier than I thought it would be, and this is the battery pack on this end down here. And that's where the weight is. So this side here, this is where kind of the brain of the board and everything like that is. That's not that heavy. But certainly the battery pack end is really heavy. Well, I mean, it's not really heavy, but compared to the rest of the board, this is obviously so much heavier than my other long board that I have upstairs. So straight away, my initial impressions on this are that it seems to be really solid. It feels really good. I love how the deck is painted on the backside here. I think it looks really nice. There isn't a huge amount of branding on this board. It just says Meepo underneath this handle here. And on the side with the grip tape, again, you've got Meepo and the Meepo logo here. There's an arrow at the top of it here to tell you which way is the front. But otherwise, it's just all black and it's kind of stealthy looking, and it just looks really nice. These wheels spin very cleanly and nicely. I think by spinning that wheel, I have just activated the board. There is a power button on the board here. There are some stickers here as well, which have gotten kind of bashed up in the box, but that's okay. This is some kind of a cable that I will need to read the instructions for because I'm not sure what this is for. I have this Meepo board T-tool here. So this is basically for adjusting the trucks on the board so that I can kind of make it easier to turn and carve, or I can keep them stiffer, which would give the board just a little bit more stability at speed, but it makes it harder to turn. So I'll probably have to play around with all those later on. And then this is the remote. So kind of excited about this too. And it's kind of bigger than I thought it was going to be, but it's really nice. Like, it's really light. The outer shell is kind of rubberized, so it should be easier to grip and hold onto, which is really nice. So yeah, it's really comfortable to hold in your hand. And then in the box I have these PU sleeves, and these don't come with the board. I paid extra for these. I'm not going to put these on straight away, but I'll probably put them on pretty soon. Going to do a whole other separate video about putting these on and what these are like. The reason I got these is these are 100mm polyurethane sleeves, and what comes with the board is a 90mm polyurethane sleeve. If you're riding on kind of like rougher surfaces, the 100mm wheels are meant to be much more comfortable to ride on, and just here in Ireland our roads aren't the smoothest, so I figured that I'd be better off just going with the 100mm wheels kind of straight away. But I do want to take this out for its first ride on the 90mm. I knew I was going to like this thing, but I had no idea that I was going to like it as much as I do. I just think this is a really pretty skateboard, and that might sound like a silly thing to say, but yeah, I think it's really pretty. Apparently the board has 84% battery already. I could ride this board straight away, but I just think it's probably better to charge it up fully before I take it for its first spin. So I just turned on the remote, and already it's paired with the board and it's doing its thing. I need to kind of figure it. So it's set to speed 2 at the moment and brake 4. So yeah, I'm gonna go and familiarize myself with the manual. Frank here is going to go and familiarize himself with the board, and I will figure out. I think probably this is already set to speeds that are higher, like definitely higher than what I want to try straight out of the box. And same goes for the brakes, they're probably a little bit severe. And the board actually has 4 speed modes, so it has low, medium, high and pro mode. So currently the board is set to high, and I'll need to just play around with these settings just with the brakes and for the speed mode, because I don't think I want this to go that fast for my first ride. And also it has 4 different brake settings, so I basically need to figure out which one is which, because I think this might be set to its maximum braking setting, and that is not what I want kind of straight out of the box. I want the brakes to be a little bit softer, just because I feel like if I was to hit these while I'm riding, it'll just lock up the wheels, and that's not what I want when I'm riding. At least not straight away. Once I get used to it, I might like reconfigure these, but like straight out of the box, I kind of want to take it as easy as possible, because I amn't the most experienced skateboarder, and I've no experience with an electric skateboard, so I just want to kind of build up my experience a little bit, and more importantly my confidence a little bit, before I go to the quicker speeds. And then lastly, in the box we have some Meepo business cards. We have some more health and safety information. That just says basically, you know, when you ride it, you run the risk of, you know, injury or death, you know, usual stuff. There's like a rubber wristband, so it just has the Meepo logo on it as well. It's kind of blue and orange, the Meepo colors. Remember when people wore these all the time? Show my age now. And then there's just 2 more Allen keys in here for, I guess, just like general maintenance and stuff like that. So that is my initial unboxing of the Meepo V3. I apologize that there is no footage of me actually using the electric skateboard in this video. That is going to be in my next video. My next video is going to be all about my inaugural ride on the Meepo V3. But for now, this video was just an unboxing, and this is what the skateboard is like straight out of the box. Gotta go charge this up now, and I'm really excited to try this thing out. And I hope you will all come and join me in my next video when I try out the skateboard. So for now, I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you've liked it. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you guys in my next video.